Error after upgrading pip, cannot import name main. Whenever I am trying to install any package using pip, I am getting this import error. It was working fine earlier. I am not sure why it is throwing this error. I have searched about this error, but can't find anything to fix it. Please let me know if you need any further detail. I will update my question.
You must have inadvertently upgraded your system pip, probably through something like sudo pip install pip upgrade. pip10.x adjusts where its internals are situated. The pip3 command you're seeing is one provided by your package maintainer, presumably Debian based here, and is not a file managed by pip. You can read more about this on pip's issue tracker. You'll probably want to not upgrade your system pip, and instead use a virtualenv. To recover the pip3 binary, you'll need to sudo python3, mpip uninstall pip, and in sudo apt install python3 pip reinstall. If you want to continue in unsupported territory, upgrading a system package outside of the system package manager, you can probably get away with python3 mpip ... instead of pip3.
For Ubuntu family, Debian, Linux Mint users. Thanks to Anthony's explanation above, you can retain your original system pip in pers, bin, and dist packages, and remove the manually installed pip in tilde.local to resolve the conflict. $python3 mpip uninstall pip. Ubuntu Debian pip version 8.1.1 16.04 from python3 pip Debian package c $pip3 v shows the same search results as the latest pip version 10.0.1 and installs latest modules from Pipey just fine. It has a working pip command already in the $path, plus the nice user option patched in by default since 2016. Looking at pip release notes, the newer versions are mostly about use case specific bug fixes and certain new features, so not everyone has to rush upgrading pip just yet. And the new pip 10 can be deployed to Python virtualenvs anyway. But regardless of pips, your OS allows to quickly install common Python modules, including numpy with apt without the need for pip, for example. $sudo apt install python3 numpy python3 scipy with system dependencies. $sudo apt install python3 pip debian patched pip, slightly older but it doesn't matter. Quick apt syntax reminder, please see man apt for details. $sudo apt update to resync Ubuntu package index files from up-to-date sources. $apt search full text search on all available packages. $apt show displays the detailed package description. $sudo apt install. Package names prefixed with Python are for Python 2, and prefixed with Python 3 are for Python 3, e.g. Python 3 pandas. There are thousands, and they undergo integration testing within Debian and Ubuntu. Unless you seek to install at per user level, pip install user option, or within virtualenv apt could be what you needed. These system packages are accessible from virtualenvs too, as virtualenv will gracefully fall back to using systemlibs on import if your ends don't have given copies of modules. Your custom installed, with pip user per user modules in tilde.local and lib will override them too. Note, since this is a system-wide installation, you'd rarely need to remove them, need to be mindful about OS dependencies. This is convenient for packages with many system dependencies, such as with scipy or matplotlib, as apt will keep track and provide all required system libs and C extensions, while with pip you have no such guarantees. In fact, for system-wide Python packages, in contrast to per user, home dir level, or lower, Ubuntu expects using the apt package manager, rather than sudo pip, to avoid breaking OS. Sudo pip3 targets the very same directory where apt stores OS-sensitive modules. Recent Debian Ubuntu releases depend heavily on Python 3, so its pre-installed modules are managed by apt and shouldn't be changed. So if you use pip3 install command, please ensure that it runs in an isolated virtual dev environment, such as with virtualenv, sudo apt install python 3 or virtualenv, or with Python 3 built-in, mvenv, or at a per user level, use a pip option, default in Ubuntu provided pip since 2016, but not system-wide, never sudo pip3. Because pip interferes with the operation of the apt package manager and may affect Ubuntu OS components when a system-used Python module is unexpectedly changed. Good luck. P.S. All the above is for the ideal solution, Debian Ubuntu way. If you still want to use the new pip3 v10 exclusively, there are 3 quick workarounds. Simply open a new bash session, a new terminal tab, or type bash, and pip3 v10 becomes available. See pip3 v. Debian's pip3 v8 remains installed but is broken, or the command $d pip3 and pip3 v to refresh pip3 path name in the $path. Debian's pip3 v8 remains installed but is broken, or the command $sudo apt remove python3 pip and -d pip3 to uninstall Debian's pip3 v8 completely in favor of your new pip3 v10. Note, you will always need to add user flag to any non-Debian provided pip, unless you are in a virtual env. It deploys Python packages to ~local, default in Debian Ubuntu provided Python 3 pip and Python pip since 2016. Your use of pip10 system-wide, outside of virtual env, is not really supported by Ubuntu Debian. Never sudo pip3. Further details. This URL.
We can clear the error by modifying the pip file. Check the location of the file. path-usr/bin/pip. Go to that location, /usr/bin/pip, and open terminal. Enter $sudo nano pip. You can see change to. Then Ctrl+O write the changes and exit. Hope this will do.
Resolved in one step only. I too faced this issue, but this can be resolved simply by one command without bothering around and wasting time, and I have tried it on multiple systems. It's the cleanest solution for this issue. And that's for Python 3 sudo python 3 pip uninstall pip and sudo apt install python 3 pip reinstall. By this, you can simply install packages using pip3. To check, use pip3 version. For older versions, use sudo python pip uninstall pip and sudo apt install python pip reinstall. By this, now you can simply install packages using pip. To check, use pip version.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.